Seems a pleasant enough little place.
How nice to see.
Pardon? Were you calling to me?
I was. I'm Marianne Moffat. Pleasure. At the moment, I'm having a great deal of trouble trying to find a particular Diricol.
Ah, yes, the magical bird. Can disappear when it senses danger.
Peculiar things, aren't they? Did you know that muggles call them dodos? Such a funny name. I'm worried about a large albino Diricol known as Gwynaira. She's a local legend, so of course poachers are after her. If I had her, I'd treat her like a queen, and I could use her molted feathers as fashion accessories.
Seems you're more concerned with the feathers than the bird. But she'd be safer with you than with poachers.
Indeed. They'd pluck her feathers and likely kill her when they were through. I can't seem to rescue her, and I'm worried the Diricols don't trust me since I've been hanging about their den.
I'll keep an eye out for a large white Diricol.
Oh, thank you. Those gorgeous feathers. And she'd be safe. One last thing. She seems to spend her days in hiding. I've only ever seen her at night. I do hope you're able to save her. Be prepared to chase her. I sometimes wonder if she actually enjoys the pursuit.
Revelio! I suppose I should watch for Gwynaira. At night, apparently.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
Revelio!
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll,
No!
This is the Diricol, then. But Miss Moffat said Gwynaira only appears at night. This must be the Diricol den that Miss Moffat told me about. Now where is Gwynaira? Revelio! Now, I'm only trying to help. Revelio. No need to be difficult. I mean, you know. Places! Got her. Now I need to let Miss Moffat know. Wonder who lives here.
Oh, hello. Any luck?
Miss Moffat, I caught Gwenira.
That's incredible. Was it terribly difficult?
Not too bad, if you know what you're doing.
Don't be so humble about it. Well, may I have her now?
Of course.
Oh, you're too kind. She has such exquisite plumage. Oh, I shall make the finest attire from her feathers. And she'll have a good life too, of course. Ah. Thank you so much for bringing me Gwenira. I shall keep her safe and only use her feathers.
I should investigate. Places!
I found it.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Darling, the plans must be carefully and...
Revelio.
You there, might you be able to assist?
Everything all right?
Far from it. I wandered into a ruin and was attacked by spiders. Oh, if you've got some Wiggenweld potion, though, I'm sure that would put me right.
Spiders do tend to appear in ruins. Here, I have enough to spare. Stay away from the ruins, though.
You've saved me life. Oh, I can never repay you. Yes, yes, I shall stay away from them, you'll see. Must stay away from ruins with spiders. Ruins with spiders. Oh, and thank you. Please accept this token of my appreciation.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Knowing a meat, he's likely studied here. Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
Off on another adventure, are we?
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Revelio.
The Ashwinders cannot be allowed to run rough.
Is everything all right, Madam...
Olivier, Madame Olivier, and no, everything is not all right. The vermin known as the Ashwinders have infested nearby Clagmar Castle, disrupting not only our sense of peace, but our valuable trade. It appeared that they were finally going to slither away until Sylvanus Selwyn arrived.
Sylvanus Selwyn?
Head rat. My guess is that if someone were to take out Selwyn, the rest of the Ashwinders would disperse. But Selwyn is a skilled wizard. I certainly can't take care of him myself. Believe me, I wish I could. I'm at my wit's end.
I could take care of Selwyn for you.
Goodness, no. I'd never ask a student to confront Selwyn. But I'm offering a nice bounty on his head. Feel free to put the word out. I only want Cragcroft to go back to normal. I'm tired of living under the thumb of Selwyn.
Sounds as if Sylvanus Selwyn has to go.
Well, enjoy suffering, do you?
This must be the castle that Sylvanus Selwyn and his thieves are in. If I can just get to him, I should be able to disband the group.
Get up!
You will pay for your deed.
Oh, I'm gonna...
Petrificus Totalis! Petrificus Totalis!
Rookwood should never have put Selwyn in charge. Although I suppose Selwyn is better than Harlow.
Defender! Did you hear? There's something. Defender! Potato! Stupid! Expulso! Stupid! Defender! What's that? Glacius! Volco! Stupid! Confringo! Incendio! Potato! Incendio! Glacius!
Like this.
Petrificus Totalis!
You won't know.
That's it for Selwyn. I should go and see Madame Olivier back in Cragcroft about that bounty. Trouble's brewing.
Now.
Heard any news?
Confringo! Selwyn has been taken care of.
You defeated Selwyn? Merlin's beard. A student took down one of Rookwood's top filth. Then I suppose this bounty is yours. Well deserved.
I'm glad I could help protect Cragcroft from the Ashwinders.
The thieves will finally leave us alone. Thanks to you. You're welcome in Cragcroft any time. It's such a pleasant...
Thank goodness, Selwyn.
Broadens the mind.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Someone a lesson!
You've had too much fire whiskey if you think you can outdo my take. Could hardly carry the sacks on that last raid.
Revelio.
Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching. Enough meat flesh for everyone.
Goodness. Not a party to attend by myself.
Who says crime doesn't pay? Why, I'm practically swimming in galleons.
He's weak. Yes, he is. When's the last time you saw him catch a beast? Spends more time petting the things.
The location marked on the map.
Potato! Confringo!
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
How inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio.
My young friend.
Glacius! Defender! Scoopbreaker! Propender! Glacius! Defender! Confringo! Propender! Defender! Glacius! Confringo!
Go and patrol. Like I ain't got nothing better to do.
Defender! Glacius! Defender! No! Confringo! This looks intriguing. Revelio! Bombarda!
What are you up to now?
Revelio! Revelio!
Handy resource indeed, your field.
What is it? What's wrong?
Goblins! That's what. Ranrock's lot. Nasty creatures. Ambush me, they did. Nothing's safe anymore. I need a little something. Something to protect me if I run into them again. Maxima potion. That would do it.
You're right, the world's not safe at the moment. It's best to take precautions. Here, use it wisely.
Oh, I will. You can be sure of that. Ranrock's lot won't take me down. And I've you to thank. Please.
I should investigate.
Hello.
It must lead to something grand.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist. I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning constitutional a bit longer than usual.
An archaic puzzle. Sounds fascinating.
You see, I suspected you'd be interested, and wait till I tell you about the rumours surrounding this particular puzzle. My husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man was intrigued by everything. He was about to try and solve it himself when... Perhaps you could take a look. I'd be rather interested to hear what, if anything, you find.
If I happen to see it, I'll have a look.
Ah, the spirit of youth. I do hope you'll be able to solve the puzzle. If not for me, then in Greville's memory.
I should look into the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned. Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. This looks like the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned. Why are there so many vases around here? I suppose I should try to find all the vases. I think there should only be a few more vases. Confringo! Revelio! Revelio. I'm nearly finished. One more vase. That's it. I should tell Madam Twiddle about what happened. Mrs. Twiddle, your husband was right. The statue was part of a puzzle.
Oh, really? How exciting!
Yes, I had to destroy a number of large vases, and that seemed to activate some sort of charm on the statue.
Well done. Oh, I miss having someone like you around with a thirst for knowledge and a quick mind. Well, my curiosity has been satisfied. Thank you for that. Who knows what I'll encounter on my next constitutional? Oh, my husband would be so pleased to know he was right about that.
If one more person asked me about her...
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Ig Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me, us, but I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom. Sister or no.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
What do you have for sale?
I'd keep an eye on your belongings if I were you. Catherine will steal the eyebrows off...
I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty once night falls.
It's, good luck for me you stopped by today. Glad you were able to stop by.
Now that it's night, I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty. A pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry. Revelio. More gold. They must be getting closer.
Ranrock's vision of goblins ruling over wizards will be fulfilled.
Lumos. Confringo! Your blood's on Ranrock's hand. Revelio. I know what that means. Merlin trial. Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio.
Seems quiet.
A niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all. I have the niffler. Now to look for the Haggerty family heirloom. Revelio. That must be the Haggerty family heirloom. Now to look for the Haggerty family heirloom.
You're the one that helped Agnes. Absolutely shameless.
I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a niffler.
A what?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
As a matter of fact, I did.
Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to. What a strange world we live in. Suppose they can't send a niffler to Azkaban.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Revelio.
Said that travel broadens the mind.
Glacius. Revelio.
I'd be terribly grateful if you could help me and my friend with a time-sensitive delivery.
You sound as if you could use some help.
Oh, yes, I could. Eddie Thistlewood's the name. A dear friend of mine in Feldcroft is at his wit's end due to the relentless attacks on his hamlet by Ranrock and his loyalists. I sent 2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages to help, but they've gone missing.
Good idea. Those cabbages are nothing to be trifled with.
My thoughts precisely. You see, I know plants, and I believe the goblins will be so irritated by the onslaught of ferocious vegetation, they'll simply leave Feldcroft alone. I wonder if you might track the 2 crates down and deliver their contents to my friend Bernard Indiai. I simply can't leave my shop at present.
Very well, sir. I shall keep an eye out for 2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages.
Oh, thank you. I shall let Bernard know he might be receiving those cabbages after all.
I should be going now. Thank you.
I'm convinced that Feldcroft will be much safer with Chinese chomp.
Wonder who lives here. That crate of Chinese chomping cabbages is somewhere in this camp.
You! What do you think you're doing? On spells to
Let me outside!
You're one who... Should I address that? If it isn't the Snidget's savior.
It's shameful what you've done. Revelio. That's 1 crate in hand. I only need 1 more. Revelio.
How inconvenient travel was before I invented flu pal.
An intruder!
I can see why Feldcroft needs help. Ranrock's loyalists are hiding out near Feldcroft.
Survive this, my young friend! Ranrock's loyalists will always fight for what he has! I won't rest until you're dead.
Confringo.
You must protect his survivor encampment.
Ranrock has fooled you all to your demise. Revelio. That's all the crates of Chinese chomping cabbages. I'd better go and see Mr. Thistlewood's friend in. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Hello there. Do you have the special delivery from my dear friend Eddie?
Hello, Mr. Ndi? Eddie Thistlewood sent me.
Yes, he told me to expect you. Do you have the Chinese chomping cabbages?
I have them right here.
Marvellous. This will go a long way towards protecting the hamlet from Ranrock's loyalists. The same foul curs who, I'm willing to guess, intercepted them in the first place, along with Rookwood's lot. Feldcroft owes a debt of gratitude to you and Eddie. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. Happy to be of assistance.
At last, some reinforcements. Hopefully this is enough to thwart the goblins.
What are you up to now?